You know what? I need to talk about something that's been on my mind for a while. Something I think a lot of us deal with but don't really talk about openly. And that's being shy. Not the cute kind of shy you see in movies. I'm talking about the real kind. Kind where someone gives you a compliment, and suddenly your brain just stops working. You stand there like a frozen statue, and you have no idea what to say. Should you say, "Thank you"? Should you return the compliment? Should you just smile and nod? And while you're thinking about all of this, 5 seconds pass, then 10 seconds, and now it's been too long, and the moment is just awkward. That's me. That's my life. Let me paint you a picture. Last week, a colleague said to me, "Hey, great job on that presentation." And you know what I did? I said, "Oh, yeah, that's it. Just, yeah, not, thank you, not, I really appreciate that. Just, yeah, like I was confirming the weather or something." And then I walked away feeling like an idiot because I couldn't even accept a simple compliment properly. Why is it so hard? I mean, compliments are supposed to make you feel good, right? But for someone like me, they just make me feel exposed. Like suddenly there's a spotlight on me, and everyone's watching, waiting to see how I'll respond. And my brain, instead of helping me out, just goes blank, completely blank. It's like my thoughts packed their bags and went on vacation without telling me. And it's not just compliments. Oh no, it gets worse when people raise their voices. Now, I'm not talking about yelling or anger necessarily. Sometimes people just get excited or passionate about something, and their voice goes up. Maybe they're telling a story, maybe they're making a point in a discussion. But when that happens, my body goes into panic mode. My heart starts racing, my palms get sweaty, and I'm standing there thinking, are they upset? Did I do something wrong? Should I apologize? Should I defend myself? But I don't do any of those things. I just freeze, like a deer in headlights. I become so focused on the tone of their voice that I stop listening to what they're actually saying. And then, when they're done talking, they look at me, waiting for a response, and I have nothing, absolutely nothing, because I was too busy being scared to actually process the conversation. It's exhausting, honestly, because deep down, I know they're probably not even upset. They're just being expressive. But my shy brain can't tell the difference. To my brain, any change in tone is a red alert, a warning sign, a signal that something is wrong, and I need to protect myself. So I shut down. I go quiet. And people probably think I don't care, or I'm not interested. But the truth is, I care too much. I'm feeling too much. I just don't know how to show it. And don't even get me started on conflicts or unpleasant situations. You know those moments when there's a disagreement, when someone says something you don't agree with, or when there's tension in the room, or when you know you should speak up but you just can't. Yeah, that's my nightmare. I remember once, someone took credit for work I did. It wasn't a huge thing, but it stung. I was in a meeting, and this person just casually mentioned they'd handled something that I had actually spent hours working on. And everyone in the room nodded and thanked them. And I sat there, silent, with my stomach in knots, thinking, should I say something? Should I correct them? Will I look petty if I do? Will I cause drama? And so I said nothing. I let it slide, because confrontation felt scarier than being overlooked. That's what being shy does to you. It makes you swallow your words. It makes you second-guess yourself constantly. It makes you feel like your voice doesn't matter. Or worse, that using your voice will only make things worse. And afterward, oh, the regret hits hard. You replay the situation over and over in your head. I should have said this. I could have said that. Why didn't I just speak up? But in the moment, your shyness wins. It always wins. So why am I telling you all of this? Because I know I'm not alone. I know there are so many people out there who feel the same way. People who smile and nod when they want to say something meaningful. People who avoid conversations because they're afraid of saying the wrong thing. People who beat themselves up for not being more confident, more assertive, more outgoing. And I want you to know something important. It's okay. It's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to freeze up sometimes. It's okay to be shy. You are not broken. You are not weird. You are not less valuable because you don't respond the way society expects you to. Here's what I've learned, and what I want to share with you as advice I'm still trying to follow myself. First, give yourself permission to be imperfect. You don't have to have the perfect response every single time. Sometimes, thank you is enough. Sometimes a smile is enough. Sometimes just being present is enough. The world won't end if you stumble over your words, or if you take a moment to gather your thoughts. Second, practice self-compassion. Stop replaying those awkward moments in your head like a broken record. Stop punishing yourself for not being someone you're not. Instead, talk to yourself the way you'd talk to a friend. Would you tell your friend they're stupid for not knowing what to say? No. You'd tell them it's okay. So give yourself that same kindness. Third, start small. You don't have to transform into a confident, outgoing person overnight. Baby steps are still steps. Maybe today, you just say, thank you, when someone compliments you. Tomorrow, maybe you add a smile. Next week, maybe you say, that means a lot. Small victories add up. Trust me. Fourth, remember that most people aren't judging you as harshly as you judge yourself. That awkward pause you're worried about, the other person probably didn't even notice. That wrong thing you said, they've probably already forgotten it. We are our own worst critics. And honestly, most people are too busy worrying about themselves to spend much time analyzing your every word. And finally, your voice matters. Even if it shakes, even if it's quiet, even if you think no one wants to hear it, your thoughts, your feelings, your perspective, they matter. And the world needs to hear from people like us. The quiet ones, the thoughtful ones, the ones who feel deeply and care intensely. Being shy isn't a flaw. It's just part of who you are. And while it might make life a little harder sometimes, it also means you're probably kind, empathetic, and thoughtful. You probably listen more than you speak. You probably notice things others miss. You probably care about not hurting people's feelings. Those are beautiful qualities. Don't let anyone make you feel otherwise. So here's my challenge to both of us. Let's be a little kinder to ourselves. Let's stop seeing our shyness as something to fix and start seeing it as something to work with. Let's take those small steps forward, even when it's scary. And let's remember that growth doesn't mean becoming someone else. It means becoming more comfortable with who we already are. You've got this. And so do I. One awkward conversation at a time.